We close our episode with a visit to the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. For the first time ever, a museum is showcasing a retrospective of the Filipino-American artist Pacita Abad. Her 30-plus year career was dedicated to artistic experimentation, diverse cultural traditions, and social justice. Just a block away from the Moscone Center where the APEC Summit was held, I headed to the San Francisco MoMA to check out this exhibit. This is such a magnificent exhibit. What can you tell us about Abad?
The style of painting that we're looking at, Abad called trapunto paintings, and that's based on the idea of trapunto quilting, which is a stuffed quilt. Abad painted the surfaces, then added three-dimensional objects and stuffed other elements of the canvas and collaged pieces onto the works. I mean, it's fascinating. There are these markings that sometimes you think you're looking at a mark and then you realize, oh wait, that is actually a piece of mirror, or in another case, a series of beads. We have all sorts of strange gold or fabric, edging that you would imagine in your mother's sewing kit.
I mean, the one thing that jumps out is just the color and how vibrant it is.
It's a great point because, she was asked, what did she contribute to art history? And she said color. We next head over to the Asian Art Museum, where a special exhibit is dedicated to internationally recognized artist Takashi Murakami from Japan. So you're really kind of talking about an enigma in a sense. Who is Murakami? How do you answer that question?
Well, I would say that, at this point in his career, he's really an internationally recognized artist. He's best known, though, for his signature happy flowers, these smiley face flowers in bright colors. But our show was trying to explore a different side of his work, which is looking at monster-themed images and thinking about, what monsters mean to him. There are motifs that are taken from traditional sources, like these monsters that are rising up from the waves. Those are traditional supernatural beings from Japan called yokai, and it's quite a cast of characters.
So Laura, what makes him remarkable, I think, is just his versatility. Here's an example, right?
I agree. This display is amazing. These small-scale sculptures, they're actually characters from a film he made in 2013 called Jellyfish Eyes. And, they show, the range of his talents, the many different mediums he works in, the small-scale figures, large-scale sculptures, large-scale paintings. And, just kind of his creativity and his imagination is really put on display here in a most impressive way. I think a lot of people are taken by surprise when they come to the show and they get in here and they realize there's so much to look at. It's really fascinating, and you can kind of go down rabbit holes.